because
That's a
everyone's,
huge tip, by the way. I
yeah,
think this is so important. And your colleague Thomas, he shared in one of the podcasts a pretty interesting thing where he said that some of the most successful affiliates he knows, they don't only focus on those unicorn offers, but they have like multiple, like your
yes, they
MBA
do.
team, like
Yeah,
a team full of solid people, but
they treat it like a
no
roster.
unicorns. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, they're like, instead of looking for a LeBron every single time, they're like, hey, I don't have one of those, but the from number 1 to number 10 on the roster, I got a solid group of guys who can
Yeah.
go out there and get buckets. And that's what like our best affiliates are like, hey, these offers, these 10, they may not scale to the moon. None of them may have that potential, but you can get them scaled to a point of good margin.
Yeah.
And then I can start to stack these. And that does require a more like a certain type of skill set of an affiliate, because now instead of, I think the reason why those unicorn offers are so tantalizing is like, it allows you as an affiliate to like more of that hop in, hop out, where you're like, I don't feel like running right now. I just need to find that one. And then I take it to the moon. And if I do take it to the moon and make a lot of money off of it, now like I can be like, well, I'm going to take a few weeks off. I'm going to live and that's totally cool. As a totally way, that's it. If you are good at that and you become a good affiliate doing that, more
Hmm.
power to you.
Hmm.
But the other way of running these off, and having like 5 to 10 running all at the same time, you have to be more system based. You've now like I get to do whatever I want on my, like I get to start my day whenever I want and everything. You don't. Guess what? You have a 9 to 5. You have a you have a cadence. You have to like it becomes a generator. You are having to put coal in, and it needs fresh fuel, and it needs to be constantly going in. You can't have, you're not dealing with surges anymore. You're not like spike and then nothing and spike again and then nothing. You have to just keep this moving. But it allows you to see dynamics, because if you have one offer, you can start to move one offer down and one
Yeah.
offer up, because you start to see these patterns. And you also don't miss out on something odd or weird. The affiliates who do that, it'll be a random day in the middle of July, and
Nice.
and you'll see an offer that has never taken off, has been up with a platform for a while, and all of a sudden this affiliate has discovered that the third week of July is the time of year in which a lot of people are looking for dental stuff, and they accidentally stumbled on it because they were running on all these offers, or people who found that there is actually a week in December, the first week, right, like a week and a half after Thanksgiving, and that 2 weeks before Christmas, that there actually is a small spike for diet and weight loss, because there is the like, oh man, it's after
Mhm.
Thanksgiving and looking forward to Christmas, and you're like, oh boy, man, I don't think I can go another round and fit into these jeans anymore. But you're not able to take advantage of that if you're not running these ads and and and
Mhm.
and keeping them running. And
Yeah.
sometimes that means some of these campaigns are running cost neutral, but they're running, or they're barely profitable, and that seems counterintuitive, because you're like, no, I need to go for the thing that maximizes my dollar and everything else, but that is it. But you're going to run into a limit here, and it keeps your ad accounts healthier, because you're running a different. You're not putting all of your eggs in one basket. Being an affiliate, you run the risk of your ads being poisoned. The well can be poisoned by somebody running really terrible ads. And now, because you went to an end, like two pages in after your pre-lander to that same one, now Facebook's like,
Mhm.
no, and it's all because of so and so. And if you're scaled really high, like that's a house of cards that can come down. And so it is like a portfolio that you're like, hey, if I do this, I have a better way of running. And like in my opinion, that's my opinion. I'm sure there's many affiliates who are like, no, like that's but
It has to be profitable. Yeah.
and I totally am
Yeah.
accepting my ClickBank bias because I'm looking at it like that's consistent.
Yeah.
That's repeatable. That's where I can find things and it teaches me things. But at the end of the day, like I also understand like you're sitting there, you're fighting now a battle with CPMs not on one offer and many campaigns. Now you're fighting it on 10 different products on all those campaigns. You have to have a lot more creative going through. You have to have a lot more like that's going to require maybe more capital because you are having to maybe bring on a certain team member more full time to allow this cadence. So now we're getting into it. Well, I don't want to run like that. I want to go solopreneur. I want to be able to choose. Like if I do that, how am I going to be able to? I did this so I could take a full month off in the summer and spend it with my kids.
Yeah.
Like that's why I did this. And if I do that, I can't do that. Now I'm back to the office grind. So there's different things, but what we see of being able to take advantage of like those unicorns or those random products, man, the ones who are running multiple really get to see it, like get to reap the benefits and the rewards of not chasing after the shiny object constantly.
Yeah. Maybe not always. Like you still can have your 5, 6, 7 all year offers
Yes.
and still go weight loss season all in
Right.
on
Oh
top.
yeah.
But not
Exactly.
yeah.
And that's a good point. Like we see people doing that. Yeah. Like, because it's not like they're like, okay, like,
Never.
new
Yeah.
year, new me. Like it's not like they're like, I used to do that. No, they'll still go after their big cash cow. And then for the rest of the year, they're not trying to chase that same effect. Now they're like, okay, more consistent results.